Hello and welcome back to, I don't know what to call it, Telly Bach or Harpic. At the moment, you see Telly Bach. And yes, I know you're thinking, you put your other board there. I have had an idea. It took me a lot of thinking this morning. And well, not a lot of doing, but a lot of thinking. So I went out and bought another box, a little bit bigger. I'm going to order a new... Oh, that was good. Good catch. Yeah, we'll leave that there. What I'm going to do is get another baseboard from Scale Model Scenery. Extend it that way. This back bit won't be here, so it'll be just a plain baseboard. And put in one single line, maybe a spare coming off, for O gauge. Not O gauge, I mean double O. I still got plenty of stuff from the double O stuff, and it's taken me a long time to realise that I've got to start clearing the shed out. And Harpic's got to go. I'm thinking of, I might change this bit here yet. Might make the fiddle yard of this bit a bit, well, I've made it only that's only temporary. As you can tell, that's the old fiddle yard from Southhill. This is technically the new fiddle yard for Southhill. And now I'm thinking a new base here. Maybe a couple of these things here. I know they're engaged, but to be honest, the engaged ones do look nice. Maybe a bit of foam board. I have got foam board. I actually have got spare foam board. Sorry about the laundry basket. And giving Telly Bach a low gauge double O layout and station and collapsible boards. It gives me a chance to keep the pannier tanks, the 08 shunter, both 08 shunters, the pannier tanks, the 08 shunters, the P1, maybe the class 20 and the 31. I don't think I'm going to be able to run a B17, but I think they're staying. Maybe the B1, but it'll be just one line. Well, I don't think I'm going to have a big enough fiddle yard. I still don't know about Southhill at the moment. I'm still on the fence with Southhill. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. But to be frankly honest, I've been enjoying the O gauge a lot, 009 a lot more. And I mean, building great autos again and buying an Ilman Him. The Ilman Him was actually the thing that's got me back into the hobby. Strangely, yeah, the Ilman Him has actually got me back into the idea of planning for an O gauge, a 00. Well, I'll keep going O gauge. That's later on in the future when I move out. Well, when we move. So at the moment, I've got to put this away. I don't know why I bought these baseboards. Technically, I could use them for the other project, but I'm thinking 00. I've got plenty of point motors. To be honest, I could probably put point motors in this thing if I wanted to, but to be frankly honest, I don't use the turnaround a lot because it works, but it doesn't work. But at the moment, I'm thinking keep the tank engines, build a Great Western station, maybe little bit of Great Western line here. So yeah. So at the moment, I'm thinking new fiddle yard, new boards here. Hide the fiddle yard a bit here. Hide that one. Give it a little bit more track here. I'm not going to be able to, you know, hide it properly, but it'll do. Yeah. So I can still have a nice scenic bit, run the trains where I want, and it'll just keep me occupied. I know you can see that big white line there, but to be frankly honest, that's not a worry. Yeah, so no, I'm taking advice off my dad. So at the moment I'm looking in the shed thinking what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. So I want to, well, I've got a bit of flexi track. I've got a Hornby set point, so I could actually use that as a, so I can run 2 trains. But to be frankly honest, I'm happy if I could just get 1 point on here, maybe at the end, just to bring a coach in. I know it's not going to be enjoyable sometimes, but it'll just keep me going. The station doesn't even have to be that long. I mean, the road bit for the station doesn't have to be that long. I can start the station here if I have to. I mean, let me get the other board out. I don't know if it's going to stay there. So, and sorry about the light. So at the moment, it's like, didn't catch it this time. I've just got to try and build it so it goes on the desk. And that's it. Just give me a bit of fun, 1 coach, a pannier tank. And that's it. Maybe a signal. At the moment, these boards will still be used as a fiddle yard for South Hill. The nuclear flask depot is still on the fence, but to be honest, I'd rather use the rest of the materials I've got in the shed to build this. It'll just keep the itch of 00 in my mind, and it gives me a reason not to get rid of every 00 loco I've got in my collection. At the moment, it's like, do you want to keep that? Do you need to keep that? To be honest, I don't even know what I've got in my collection. I don't even think I've got Acolic goods anymore. No, I don't even know. So at the moment, do I own a Prairie? Still got my Depot Prairie. So this new part here I'm building will be DCC. But I think the rest of the layout is going to be DCC, so they will be chipped. So I can actually leave a train in the siding. Well, you can't even leave 1 train on the siding because it's all wide. Point motor in this one. There won't be no point motors in that one. Or a signal. Might be a signal on this one. To be honest, it might be a Great Western short range signal because I am thinking about salvaging them. God, I don't even know. How far do they stick out at the bottom? I don't even know what to salvage and what not to salvage and what to keep. Yeah, this green field might be a bit extended a little bit more. But at the moment, that's the plan. I keep the 00 itch, but I have the length of a desk. Well, it's over the tip of the desk anyway. So at the moment, it'll keep me occupied. The other option is to completely strip this all off and put the O gauge on this bit, and then put the 009 on this bit. But it's just an itch to keep myself from not going mad. as Gemma put it, stop talking about it, just do what you need to do. So yep, she's the boss and I'm going to do what I need to do. So somewhere I've got to find all the materials in the shed. I did rescue all my cars. So at the moment, everything from Harpig is being salvaged to be part of the new extension of Telyn. Well, I need to really rename that really. Yep. So right now I'm thinking Great Western branch line with a auto coach and a pannier. Actually, that would do it. So thank you for watching this quick video. Well, 11 minutes of me ranting and raving, thinking what to do, and I now know what to do. A Great Western branch line. I'm really sorry about the picture quality. Focus. It's about 9:30 at night when I'm thinking about it. That's why I'm talking very quietly. And so, Telyn will be salvaged, and this will be a Technical museum. I mean, if you look at it, I've got those bins, those cages, those barriers, and no modern vehicles. Yep. So Telyn, it's going to rub the itch, and I've got ballast paper, so technically I should have never bought that. I should ballast it properly this time. Yeah, I hate ballasting. I've got to tidy all that up next week. We'll try and put things around. Off the way the hammer and standing knife are right there next to the bed. So, right. That's the thing. I mean, if this idea works, I'll be happy. So I'm going to go work this out in my head, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you for watching.